Hi boys and girls, it's such a nice day. I decided that I would read another book outside. This one's called Mother Bruce. Now look, before it said Mother Goose. They crossed off the goose and wrote Bruce. He must be Bruce. And it's written by Ryan Higgins. Words here. One more picture. I don't know. Doesn't look very happy. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He looks grumpy, doesn't he? He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. So here you can see the speech bubble coming out. It says, "Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow." You think he's getting eggs from the sparrow? But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. That's funny. And there are some pictures of things that I guess that he's making with his eggs. A bear on the internet? One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Look at him with his grocery cart in the water. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. And he says, "Are these eggs free-range organic?" He's being really silly. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled. So he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. Mama! Look at the little chickens came out of the eggs and they're yelling for Mom. Mama! Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. So he thinks that they think that he's their mom. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast, but for some reason he lost his appetite. Of course he did. Are you going to eat those little cute little things? Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy. So he's wondering what happens if you return eggs. Only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. Uh-oh, the sign on her nest says, "Be back in April, Mother Goose." We've learned about that, about birds flying south for the winter, and now they're all coming back north. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. No. Are they going to be okay without their mom? So now they're saying, "Mama, Mama." but he was followed. Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away," and "I am not your mother," and also, "I liked you better when you were eggs." Not being very nice to these poor little babies. Roar! Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Aww. It didn't work. Goslings always followed their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama! Mama! Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. Isn't that funny? They're in a pool. He's way too big for that. It was hard work. Black. Ew. Yuck. Those are some of the things that they're saying in the high chairs. And then if you look down below, they're all sleeping. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. The sign up at the top pointing at them says, "Annoying baby geese." And then the next one that's in the orange says, "Stubborn teenage geese." And then at the bottom it says, "Boring adult geese." Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese, and he could take a long winter nap. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. You remember migration is when the birds go south to keep warm for the winter? Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Looks like he's going to shoot them off, huh? Like a sling? Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. Sigh. So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. Look at the luggage. And migrated to Miami. Miami is in Florida where it's really warm, so look at on the beach. Now every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade, while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. Now look, there's a turtle that comes up to one of the geese and says, "Mama!" The end. Bye, guys.